All right, folks, how you doing? This is Cecil Calise. All right, so I'm here today to talk to you a little about CBD. You're hearing about it. There's a lot of buzz around it. Folks are interested and curious, but maybe you don't know a lot about it, or you just want to get some clarification, and you need to understand how you decide what CBD is best for you. So I'm gonna make a little, go for how our Cherish CBD here at WOW is remarkable, and the person that's invited you to listen to this, why they feel this can help you and possibly improve your quality of your life. So let's start off with this educational piece. I want to make sure you understand, first and foremost, we're not trying to get you high. All right, make sure you're clear. I don't want you getting confused and thinking, oh my gosh, this person's trying to get me high. That's not the case. That's not what this is about. Please understand that if it's hemp-derived CBD, there's no psychoactive, no impact. There's no mental kind of, I don't know, it's not going to help. There's no high. I mean, that's all there's to it. There's no high. So if you're concerned about that, have to worry about that. All right. And here's the truth. If you're worried about being tested on your job, our isolate products will have no THC in it whatsoever. So you'll never have to worry about that either. So those are things to be very cognizant of, because folks oftentimes, one of the first questions they ask, am I going to get high off of this thing? Is this going to show up on a test? No, our isolate products, that will never happen. And we'll talk about the differentiation between isolates and full spectrums. We'll get there as well. So let's make sure we clarify that first and foremost. So let's do a little education first. Let's talk a little bit about what CBD is so you understand the basics behind it. And then we can go from there and give you some more information specifically about our products that we offer. So first things first, let's help you understand this amazing plant and compound. CBD is derived from the hemp plant, okay? It's hemp derived, okay? So oftentimes we hear hemp and we think hemp, marijuana, ganja, Mary Jane, all these things are the same, right? No, that's not the case, all right? So we have the science behind it is simple. They're different species of the same plant, all right? And the different species have different impact, have different compounds that are found with them, right? So the hemp plant is rich in CBD, the medicinal part of the plant. The marijuana plant we know is rich in the THC part of the plant. So that's why that one gets you high. That's an important part for you to pay attention to, because there is a differentiation, okay? So what we're talking about is hemp-derived CBD. That's what we offer. That's all we offer here at WOW and at our Cherish CBD line. So you don't have to ever worry and be concerned about that. And everything is grown right here in the United States. It's third-party tested. We verify that what we say is the products in the product. It's tested to verify that you not have to be worried about the quality. It's good quality products that have a COA, a certificate of analysis, that verifies that what we say is in the products in the product. That's really important, so you don't have any confusion or concerns around those things. Want to make sure you understand that. So here's the other piece of the science behind this. We have in our bodies, we have these receptors, and it's pretty remarkable. The science behind this is exciting. I think is the best way I can think of it, right? And these receptors are literally from head to toe. All throughout our bodies, we have these receptors. Now the receptors are actually activated by CBD. So as the CBD comes into our bodies, what's amazing is that, think of it as a Christmas tree, right? And it lights up the receptors, and the receptors look to see where there's imbalance in our body. Wherever the imbalance is, it helps to utilize the body's natural systems to create balance, which is why it's a very powerful anti-inflammatory. It has neuroprotective properties. There's all these things people are talking about. There's all this science behind how it helps our cells to replicate healthy cells, and how it's incredible. It works on a molecular level. There's research all over the place about this stuff. I'm not making things up. It just happens to be the case. So we're not going to talk about it, make any claims about what it does for the body, but I can tell you from my personal story and what's happened to me, how it's been impacting my health, right? I'm an adult with ADD, and so maybe you're having a hard time focusing. So for me, that's been a struggle I've dealt with my entire life, right? And you can see I have a little bit of energy. It's part of who I am. And so as a result, it's been a challenge. And I'm excited to share that CBD combined with the caffeine that's in there has been able, in our energy gummies, has helped me focus. CBD by itself helped in the first place. And then when I added the energy gummies to that, oh my goodness. Amazing for me as far as my struggle with this. And I mean, everyone's gonna be different, but that's my journey. I can't tell you what gonna happen for you, but that's what's happened for me. The other part that I've really enjoyed that's benefited me is that it's been helping me with my blood pressure. Like, that's pretty awesome. I'm dealing with high blood pressure since back in college. In fact, one of the medications I use for high blood pressure actually gave me gout. And so I was dealing with that. And so the first thing I learned was that this helped with the pain that I had, right? That was great. But then the second piece of it was, I'm excited to share. It's pretty awesome. It's amazing. My doctor's taking me off one of my medications because of how it's helping my blood pressure. And then here's the other cool part that's pretty neat. The goal is to get me entirely off because of how it's helped me. Now, again, I don't want to say that's what's going to happen for you because I don't know. Everybody's body's different and makeup is different, but that's my journey. And I'm excited about how it's been able to help me with my health. So for you, you got to figure out what's going to make this best sense for you. And what I like about what we're offering is we're providing things that you can take orally, a couple topicals, and by the time you watch this video, there may be some new things that we've added because we're constantly going to be innovating and adding new products to our portfolio. But here's a couple things that we have in our portfolio, and I'm not going to go through and show you all of them, but I have a few of them here with me to show you examples of what we offer. Now, what I use personally, I'm an adamant believer in the full spectrum. There we go, the full spectrum. See that, our full spectrum Cherish Wellness CBD tincture. This is 1,000 milligram tincture. All right. Now I want to make sure you understand what we mean when we say full spectrum as opposed to isolate and broad spectrum. So those are the three forms of CBD in the marketplace. And isolate means you completely isolate out the CBD. So there may be a couple of the compounds in there, but you know you're 100% THC free, and most of the other compounds aren't there. You're going to mostly just isolate out CBD, and that's going to be primarily what you utilize in a product like that. That's not the way the plant naturally comes, and so that's a part of it. The reason why I use full spectrum is because this is naturally the way the plant is, it's this natural form, right? And there's an entourage effect that comes with that. Now that entourage effect comes from the fact that all the natural compounds that naturally come the way the plant was created actually work in synergy, and as a result give the best benefit to the body. Now, there are those that are concerned about consuming THC and are concerned about testing, and I get that. For a full spectrum product, there's trace amounts of THC in it, and for that reason, you may not choose to use this, which is why an isolate may be better for you, right? And that's what most folks that are concerned about that will use. Broad spectrum is that they're going to take out a lot of the take out the THC, right, and keep most of the compounds in. So that's one of the reasons why folks like the broad spectrum. And we're going to come up with some products with that as well, which I'm excited about. Now here's what's really important for you to pay attention to. Our full spectrum tincture actually has 1,000 milligrams of CBD. Now, 1,000 milligrams, not per serving, that's per bottle. That's an important part to pay attention to, 1,000 milligrams. And we have two forms, a full spectrum and an isolate. They both have 1,000 milligrams. For those that are concerned about testing positive or concerned about the THC at all in their products, the isolate's the best fit for you. That's what I would encourage you to use. For those that aren't concerned about that, I highly recommend the full spectrum. It's fantastic. We have two different flavors. We have our tropical flavor for the full spectrum, and the isolate is pina colada. Folks swear by the taste. I mean, I have to say this honestly, probably one of the best, for me personally, the best tasting CBD tinctures I've ever had. Hands down, no question. I mean, the taste of these things are remarkable, really good, which is surprising for a tincture. I mean, it's incredible. They taste fantastic. Now we'll go to our full spectrum, our only topical product we have right now, which is our roll-on. And we have them in our trial size because we're actually going to be coming out with, which is pretty neat. We're going to be doing our whole line of topical products are going to be launching in January, but we're starting off with the testing, our trial size, the roll-on. I can't believe this thing only has 100 milligrams of CBD in it because this thing works. I mean, when I say it works, I am shocked. Knee pain, shoulder, back. I am shocked at how I've been able to get benefit from this. I mean, I'm just amazed at this product. I mean, this is phenomenal. Really cool, phenomenal roll-on. I highly recommend this. Simple, roll it on. It's easy to carry around with you, which is awesome. And you can feel the weight of it, which is really nice because it actually is a good quality container, and that's a nice piece as well. The last piece that folks love in our portfolio is our gummies, and I'm sharing with you the gummy that I use personally, which is the energy gummy. Now let me first start with this. Our gummies, all three of our lines of our gummies actually have 30 milligrams of CBD, which is a good amount of CBD because I think it's about 33 milligrams per serving in the tincture, right? So if a tincture has 33 milligrams of CBD, and then a gummy can also have basically 30 milligrams of CBD, that's a big deal. Big deal. I mean, that's a really big deal. And so I love the fact that these gummies have 30 milligrams that you can utilize. And then here's the part that I like even more. I like the fact that we have energy gummies, we have immune gummies, and we have sleep gummies. And each of them have other ingredients that add to them. So the energy gummies, I love the energy gummies. And the energy gummies are what I use. I mentioned that's ones I prefer personally. Now it has guarana in it. It has green bean coffee bean in it, right? The green coffee bean, which is important. That actually is, it has that caffeine in it that you can utilize, right? And then on top of that, I love the fact that it has vitamin B12 as well. So you get that energy, get the CBD, all combined together to give you a little boost and help you give you a little push. And folks love it. I love it. It's a great flavor. It works. That's all I can say. It's simple, right? Then we also have our immune gummy. Now, the immune gummy is actually a watermelon flavored gummy, and the immune gummy, I want to make sure I get all the ingredients right for this, so you make sure you understand, because there's some pretty decent ingredients in this. The immune gummy has black elderberry, all right, 200 milligrams of that. It has 25 milligrams of vitamin D3, MCG rather, of vitamin D3. It also has 30 milligrams of vitamin C, and then it also has 6 milligrams of zinc citrate. So you actually are getting a pretty decent immune boost product, because of the fact that you have a lot of things that they've encouraged you to have in something that help strengthen and boost your immune system. It's there. So that's a great resource to have for those that are looking to have something that you can get CBD and also get all the other things that you're trying to put into your body on a consistent basis. You can get some supplemental components to help you boost your immune system with that as well. The last product that we have, it's a gummy as well, is, and I love this, this is our sleep gummies. Now, our sleep gummies are pretty remarkable as well. A lot of people, I have never seen so many people excited about our sleep gummies. I mean, people are getting amazing sleep. Like, they're talking about the buzz that I'm hearing about sleep with this. I mean, first of all, it has 30 milligrams of CBD, which by itself helps with your sleep cycle, helps your circadian rhythm. Like, that's a big piece. Not only helps you fall asleep, but helps you stay asleep, which is important. But we add melatonin in, and then we add ashwagandha. Now the melatonin we've actually added in 5 milligrams of melatonin and 400 milligrams of ashwagandha. So that's great, right? So you're getting this added benefit, which to me is just fantastic, to help you to be able to sleep better and also get that rest, because they both work together, and you get the benefits of what CBD do anyways, the anti-inflammatory, the neuroprotective benefits, all that added together with these things. So here's our product portfolio for our WOW Cherish CBD products. Hoping that you've learned something new tonight or today, and whenever you're watching this video. And I want you to get back to the person that invited you to do this. And here's what I'm going to challenge you to do. Oftentimes we try things out, and we just want to try it out a couple times. I want to challenge you to do our 90-day challenge. Try the product out, help them, support them, but take the next 90 days to use the product so you can see the benefit. This is not like one of those things that you take and you instantly take it, like a Tylenol or Advil. It's not the same thing. This is different. You're going to have to take time to let it work in your body, because it takes time for your body to actually utilize this, because it works naturally. It's not like something that's going to utilize and turn the switch on. It's going to take time for it to help your body and help your body to be able to get the benefit. Since it works in your systems and it partners with all the other systems in your body, and the more you learn about your endocannabinoid system, the more you understand the science behind this, you need to recognize that it'll take time for it to work. So take the time, learn about it some more, do some more research. But more importantly, I want to encourage you to utilize this, take advantage of it, so it can help you live a healthier life. I'm Cecil Calise. Thank you so much for your time. And as I say every day, if you can dream with God, you can achieve it. So let's go out. Let's make our dreams our reality, because you know what? You deserve it. Be healthy and wealthy, y'all. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye now.